physics, kinetic energy is the energy due to motion from one location to another. It is directly proportional to both the mass and the velocity, and the equation to find kinetic energy is 1/2 the mass times the velocity squared. In our Rube Goldberg machine, kinetic energy can be seen any time an object has a velocity.
Potential energy is stored by an object due to its height, and is given by the formula mass times gravity times height. The height is relative to the arbitrarily assigned zero level. Potential energy is involved in almost every step in our machine. Work is done when a force that is applied to an object is the direct cause of its displacement, and is given by the equation force times distance times the cosine of the angle between the force and the displacement. Work can also be determined by the change in potential energy or the change in kinetic energy.
Conservation of energy means that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It is conserved between objects when there is an energy transfer. This is determined by the total mechanical energy, which is the kinetic energy plus the potential energy before the transfer, plus the work that either of the objects do, which is equal to the total mechanical energy after the transfer.
Here we can see a transfer of energy going from the weight into our cart and from the cart into the dominoes, which in turn knock the ball down the track. This shows the transfer from potential energy, which starts in the weight, into the cart, which is then using kinetic energy to hit the dominoes and the ball. The ball then hits the marble, which causes a transfer of kinetic energy and the ball to go down the funnel. The marble then transfers its kinetic energy into the golf ball, causing it to fall into the basket below. When the golf ball lands in the basket, it slides down the zip line, which then hits a weight. Then, the weight transfers its energy into the car, causing it to roll down the track, and then hit a marble. Before the marble is hit, it contains potential energy, but as it is moving, it transfers into kinetic energy. The energy the marble has is then transferred into the dominoes, which in turn hit another car into the bucket.